Hey guys, welcome back to a very special edition of the Chuckload of Comics Show, your source for nerd news, comic book talk, a little bit of movie talk back when we had movies. It's been a while, we haven't talked about movies in quite a bit, but today we're going to be doing a deep dive on the latest virtual comic book convention from the people over at DC, affectionately being referred to as Bat Friday. It's a one-night only Black Friday event, live streaming, so we're going to kind of tell you everything you need to know if you want to enjoy this awesome show. It's going to be totally live, one night only. They got the top names in DC attending this thing. So we're going to give you everything you need to know if you would like to watch this thing on Black Friday. If this is your first time to the Chuckload of Comics channel, welcome to the show. Take a second, click that subscribe button. Chuckload of Comics streams both on the Chuckload of Comics YouTube channel and also on Mainframe Comic-Con, their YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on Mainframe, click that subscribe button because that's where you're going to see all of this awesome Bat Friday stuff coming up. So let's go ahead and just dive into what this Bat Black Friday, weird title, but I think it's going to be really, really cool. So if you want to watch the show and get more information, head on over to the website of mainframecomiccon.com.
Yeah.
As soon as you go to it, you get this really awesome little splash page right there at the home.
So beautiful.
It's so gorgeous. This is actually the reason for this event is to celebrate the new Batman Catwoman
Awesome.
#1 that comes out that week. So the week after, the Wednesday after Black Friday, that's when this comic book rolls out. So the people
cool.
at DC, they were very impressed with what Mainframe did over at Baltimore Comic-Con, and they were like, well, let's do the same thing on Black Friday, pump up this new Batman Catwoman book, and Mainframe said, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, DC, we will do that event for you, so check it out. I mean, some of the people making live appearances, we got Mr. David Finch,
Oh my gosh.
Clayman, Jason Fabok, tons of awesome guests. These are sort of the headliner guests, but if you cruise on down, again, it's only one night only.
Oh my goodness.
But look at all these awesome guests. You got really the top names over at DC Comics. Amy Dallin, one of my favorite hosts from Mainframe. You know her from Collider
She's
Heroes.
amazing.
She does the DC Daily Show, so she's going to be moderating some of the panels. We got Karina Betchko, the great jock artist, is going to be coming there. Of course, Tom King and Mitch Gerrits. Can't have a DC event without the guys over at Mr. Miracle and Strange Adventures.
Absolutely not.
Joshua Williamson, does The Flash. He's also doing the new Batman Black and White. Chip Zdarsky.
Sweet.
Always, I love that picture of Chip in his hotel bathrobe.
I know, right?
I love Google searching Chip Zdarsky. He's got the funniest pictures out there. One of the hosts is going to be Mr. John Suntress from the Word Balloon podcast. He's always great moderating panels at Mainframe. Judd Winnick, Francis Manipool, Mike Norton,
Man.
one of my favorite people of Battle Plug fame. He's also doing some stuff over at Batman Black and White. Kelly Jones, Tim Seeley,
Goodness.
Gabriel Hardman, and there's a couple of names that we're going to get into in a second that haven't been announced. They're not on this page, but people like, I don't know, Jeff Johns
Oh, seriously?
is going to be making an appearance. Alex
gosh.
Ross
What?
is going to be making an appearance
No
at this
way.
thing. James Tinian IV is making an appearance at this event. That stuff's not on the website at the time of this taping, but
Oh
there's
my
a
gosh.
lot of awesome guests coming to this Black Friday event by DC. So if you go to the mainframecomiccon.com page, this is where you're going to see, obviously, the video player. The panel rooms will be opening soon.
Nice.
So, but something else is this Prince Comics and Autographs. We're going to do a deep dive onto that page in just a second, but they've got CGC variant covers, autographed comic books, prints, posters, all autographed, all with certificates of authenticity.
All very valuably priced, I must say,
Very,
as well.
like starting. Some of this stuff is starting at like $25.
That's amazing.
So we'll dive into this Prince Comics and Autographs page in just a second. But just kind of going into some of the panels. These are the panels that are currently on the website, but there are more.
Oh my God.
The event officially kicks off at 8 o'clock Eastern, but there's going to be panels throughout the day, including a preview show where we're just going to be talking about all the upcoming stuff. We've got some very special appearances on the preview show that'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern. That's not on the website yet.
Wow.
But that's where Alex Ross is going to be coming in. That's where Jeff Johns is going to be coming in. I believe earlier in the day we got the James Tynan. The fourth panel is going to be like about 6 o'clock. So keep on checking back to the website. They're still making announcements daily on the panels. But what's up there now, kicking off 8 p.m. Eastern, Batman Black and White. It's going to be the newest crazy event. It's going to be a 6-issue series where all of the top names in DC Comics are writing their... It's like an anthology series.
Oh, that's so cool.
So they're all going to be writing their own individual stories. It's going to run for 6 issues. It kicks off, I believe, in December. But Josh Williamson's going to be on that panel. He's doing Black and White. Chip Zdarsky, that's where you're going to see him. Tune in just for Chip Zdarsky.
I
man.
know, right?
Our buddy Tim Seeley is going to be making an appearance there. Grayson, Batman Eternal, he's going to be on there. Kelly Jones did the Batman Dracula book amongst a million other things over at DC. So learn all about the new Batman Black and White with the creators, 8 o'clock Eastern at mainframecomiccon.com. Again, this all happens on Black Friday, so it's the day after Thanksgiving.
There are so many people
I
involved
know.
in this. Like, it seems like it should be more than one night, but hey, I'll take what I can get.
One night only. It's not going to be the typical Mainframe where it lasts like for like 3-4 days straight.
Yeah.
It's going to be one night only. It's going to be a lot of fun. People are at home. You know, it's Black Friday. It's after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. So kick back, eat some turkey, and watch these awesome panels. Totally live with audience Q&A, with a live chat. We'll be putting your questions up for the talent. At 9 o'clock, right after that, is Art of the Bat. This one's going to be hosted by Amy Dallin. It's just a deep dive in artists and what it takes to create a good Batman comic. Variant covers, the guts. That's where we're going to see Mr. David Finch,
Look at this
Jock,
lineup.
Jason Fabok. I believe there might be a couple other people joining in the Art of the Bat
Wow.
panel at 9 o'clock, so definitely check that one out. I mean, just if you're an artist, if you just enjoy comic
kidding.
books from, if you're a variant cover person, you're all about the art, definitely check out the Art of the Bat panel at 9 o'clock. After that is the headliner panel of the whole evening. Batman,
Drum
Catwoman.
roll.
We got the creators, Mr. Tom King, Mr. Clayman, Mr. Miss Jareds, who I believe is doing some variants with that
man.
particular book. This is really the headliner. This is the
No kidding.
This
This
is
is
the-
the reason this event is taking
This is the
place.
reason the event's taking place. 10 o'clock Eastern, Batman, Catwoman, do a deep dive, what to expect on this new massive, it's the big DC event rolling out leading into 2021.
So cool.
So again, audience Q&A is available, so just tune in, ask questions for Mr. Tom King, Clayman. This one I believe is also going to be moderated by John Suntress over at Word Balloon.
Amazing.
So that's going to be a really, really fun panel, so check that out. And rounding out the evening is sort of the drink and draw without the drawing. It's going to be kind of fun. It's just hanging in the Batcave.
Awesome.
Nice play on words there, Mainframe. It's just going to be a bunch of creators just kind of kicking back, talking about making Batman books. That's where we got Mike Norton and Gabriel Herdman and Karina Betchko, Francis Manipool,
Man.
hot new title artist over there at DC, Judd
These are
Winnick.
some of my favorite types of panels. Is
Me
when you
too.
get the artists together and just chit chat
Just
and
bullshit.
having some whiskey or beers or whatever.
It's
and
a
just
it's a late night panel. It's going to be at
so
11
fun.
o'clock Eastern. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these other people like Tom King and Clayman and Mitch
Decide
Jarrett
to just jump in.
just hop right in.
It's
going to be
happened before.
it's going to be a totally casual, chill event rounding out the evening. But I say again, on the website it says it kicks off at 8. Tune in earlier in the day because there's
Yeah.
going to be, like I said, there's the preview show with Jeff Johns and Alex
Alex
Ross.
Ross.
James Tynan, I believe Jock might be doing a very special appearance also
Oh my
earlier in the
goodness.
day. So definitely check out the website, man. They're making changes daily. And again, Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving, go to mainframecomiccon.com. So let's dive into some of these stuff you can purchase.
Right.
If you go in here and go to the online store, you can really click anywhere. You can click on these banners over here on the side, or you can click.
I have to say, this website's gorgeous.
It is nice, isn't it? It just
Yeah.
looks like fun.
I know, right?
The colors, the color schemes, you got all the art everywhere. It just looks like a blast. So you click on over here, and this is where you can do all these purchasing. So
Holy cow.
I'm not going to dive into every single thing you can purchase, but there is quite a bit.
Oh, my goodness.
Stuff starting for pretty cheap. Everything is available with certificate of authenticity. The CGC series is where you can actually purchase. You can send them your own comic books
Amazing.
and get them autographed, get them graded. We got
That's-
Clayman available for CGC signature series. David Finch, Mitch Jareds, and Tom King.
Wow.
Tom King, Mariko Andolfo, who's one of the hot new artists. She does the new Punchline book that just came out last week.
Oh, so cool.
Jock, if you want your comic books signed by Jock, this is
Yeah.
where you buy the ticket. Jason Fabok, Josh Williams.
Oh my gosh.
So all you do is just kind of go in here. If you know this is what you want, you can click more info, and it'll give you details on it.
That is so cool. I think this is one of those things that is missing in people's lives because usually you go to a convention to get your books graded and
Exactly.
get your signatures and then take them straight to the booth. But this is the opportunity to do that.
Exactly.
So cool.
And if you're a collector out there, like take the Batman Catwoman, for instance, that book's going to come out. Normally, you could go to a convention and get it signed by everybody. Like
Right.
you said, you can't do that now.
Right.
So this is like one of your only ways to get your brand new book signed and slabbed.
Exactly.
So if you're a collector,
and
it's
certified.
going to be really limited edition stuff. If you want to get that new Batman Catwoman autographed and put in glass,
That's so cool.
this is the best and only way to do it. But some of the prints they have on sale, they got like Mitch Jarrett's got some really cool black and white prints.
Oh man.
This one's been selling like hotcakes. This is the
Look at that.
Batman Swamp Thing, black and white print,
so cool.
totally autographed. They're going to autograph it for you. Certificate of authenticity available. You got Alfred back here sweeping up all the all the pollen coming off Swamp Thing. I love this piece.
I know.
But he's got a bunch of really cool ones. He's got
for
this Batman in the Rain.
$45 autographed, like that's amazing.
I love this little Batman in the Rain
I love it too.
print. So go in here and just kind of explore. You know, we got signed stuff for the new Punchline book. Clayman's got some really, really awesome ones. This one's from the upcoming Batman Catwoman. You know, Phantasm.
Oh, wow.
Phantasm's coming back. He's gonna be the big bad in that book. These are dope. This is the Jason Fabok 3 Jokers prints.
Oh my gosh.
These are rad. You can also buy a 3-pack if you wanted to get all 3 of them, and of course they're all signed. You can buy all 3 of them for really cheap. They're 11 by 17s.
Wow.
So those are really cool.
Those
Jock,
are huge.
Jock's
too.
got 3 very special prints. He's got his Action Comics one. He's got a Batman one. He's got his iconic Joker cover
Nice.
print. You can get that signed. David Finch has got some really, really cool prints that are available for signing. I mean, everybody knows this one, the Batman 700
Yes,
cover. It's
of
going to be a
course.
big 11 by 17
Those
print.
are big prints.
They are. They're freaking huge. This one's cool, though. This one is kind of buried in the back end, but this is pre-signed David Finch Batman Catwoman variant covers.
Oh, snap.
So you can get them in all kinds of different ways. You can just get the books unsigned. You can get the books signed. You get the 2-pack here.
Wow.
CGC signed, not signed. This one's really dope. It's a CGC signed with the David Finch remark sketch.
What?
Right there. So it's signed by Tom King. It's signed by Tom King, Clayman, and David Finch with a little signature on it. Or a
And
little sketch.
CGC graded.
And CGC graded with
Man.
certificate of authenticity. So guys, it's gonna be dope. Head on over. It's Black Friday. Happens the day after Thanksgiving. It's going to be going on from pretty much the afternoon all the way into the wee hours of the night. So check it out at mainframecomiccon.com. Get excited. Tell a friend. We want as many people here as we can because it's a one-night only thing. Once this is done, it's done.
Yeah.
This might be the last time all of these DC creators get together for one event. So get excited. It's going to be a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I couldn't be more excited. So guys, we will see you there Black Friday at mainframecomiccon.com. Check it out. And again, take a second, click the subscribe button here at Chuckload of Comics. Hit the subscribe button over at mainframecomiccon.com YouTube channel. And that's about it. Get excited. Tell a friend. Black Friday belongs to the Bat.
That's right.
This year. So check it out at mainframecomiccon.com. That's about it, guys. We're going to go ahead and start getting ready for this big show that takes place next week. Thanks a lot for watching. I know it's a little bit of a different show, but we'll see you here next week at Black Friday.
Yes.
We will see you guys there. Have a fantastic week.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.